Roll Tide and welcome back to Saban Field. We're inside the Advantage Center at our podcast studio. Roger Hoover now pleased to be joined by Alabama linebacker Justin Jefferson to talk football, of course, but also a little bit of NASCAR at the beginning of the show and just everything going on with you and the Crimson Tide. And Justin, it's great to have you back in this studio. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. It's great to be back.
Well, we're certainly excited for what's coming up for you and the Crimson Tide this year, but let's talk about what you just did in April at Talladega Super Speedway, getting to be around a NASCAR race. How special was that atmosphere for you?
It was very special. I have a long history of cars. I grew up watching cars. It was very special being, especially in the infield, seeing all the RVs, like where they be partying. Like it was just very special. I'm a car fanatic.
That's really good. So with that, you got to not only get to see that whole scene, but you guys met Austin Cindric, who won the race.
Yes, most definitely. That dude who drove us what'd you say his name was?
Austin Cindric.
Austin Cindric. Yes, I met him. He drove us around in the GT. Something I actually got at the crib, and it was good, especially being on the embankment. I don't know if you ever know, but it's like embanked, like completely. So like on the turns, like you only got to turn the wheel, like it's just straight. It's gonna turn you because it's embanked.
And he's going fast at that point too, right?
He was going all right. He wasn't giving it all the beans, but he was going pretty fast.
Did you even feel it on your body though?
For sure. It can press you down like completely. It's all the G's. There's definitely some G forces being pulled in there.
Oh, that's really cool. So not only the experience going to go on the track, but how about some of the pit crew guys? You got to go around the Ford Performance Center, see the hauler, see the garage. How cool was all that stuff?
It was very cool. So I'm a Ford fan. So like I said, I got a Ford. So it was cool seeing that and being around the pit crews and stuff. Just seeing, especially the air guns, the little what they change the tires with. It was just very cool. It was very, very cool.
And some of those guys, former football players. I'm sure they probably told you guys that you have to be a good athlete now to be on a pit crew.
Yeah, I seen that. It's definitely some pretty beef guys on there. We talked to one dude that used to play here.
That's really good. Does that make you think maybe you'd like to get in the cars down the road at some point?
I wouldn't say being in the pit crew or anything like that, but definitely like I don't know, because cars are getting more electric. I don't like electric cars. I like gas,
More old school that way.
Most definitely. V8s, most definitely.
Was that so? You had grown up really liking a lot of NASCAR cars, different things like that. Some of your teammates, maybe that was the first time they've seen anything like that. What was their reaction?
Shoot, the people their reaction was just like, what am I looking at? I'm looking at a NASCAR, I guess. Like, so they really didn't have no reaction towards it. It was just they cool guys looking at it.
Yeah, and I'm sure they enjoyed getting to see Alabama football players, and to have so many different players out there. Was that a fun shared experience, especially after spring ball's done?
Most definitely, it was a great team. It was great being out there with the guys. We throwing the football around with the fans, with each other. It was a great time to be out with the guys for sure.
So you'll definitely be back to NASCAR in the future.
Oh, I want to for sure. Shoot, I might, man. I'm telling you, I like cars. It might give me my own NASCAR and be a driver.
We'll see that. We look forward to that. Well, right now you're driving this defense for the Alabama Crimson Tide football team. Again, we spoke again about a year ago as you're getting ready for your second year with the Crimson Tide. Just, if you would, just walk us through last season from your perspective and how you feel like the year went.
I feel like the year went decent. I feel like we did all right as a defense. I feel like we definitely have more to improve on, stuff that we're going to do better this year.
Anything you're really proud of, some of the steps you took individually as a player a year ago?
Individually? I feel like I just feel like I'm just proud to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, be up under them lights in the defense. Something a lot of people dream of, but I'm not satisfied nowhere near. I'm hungry for this year coming up.
What makes it fun to play in this style of defense, the swarm defense we always hear about with Coach Womack?
It makes it extremely fun. You get to play in space. I love playing in space. I love running. And for me, being a fast guy, being able to run, being able to play free in that defense is wonderful. It's a blessing.
Yeah, I believe you had something like 60 tackles, some tackles for a loss, a couple sacks as well. Any individual plays you're pretty proud of?
Shoot, I definitely left a lot of meat on the bone for sure. I definitely had a couple good plays, but shoot, you seen my guy Hot? Oh my goodness, I was behind him. He had everything, man. He had some great plays, man.
Pretty happy with him for the NFL draft?
Oh, for sure. More than happy. I'm very proud of that guy, man. nothing but a blessing even being behind him and seeing, man. I think I was talking to somebody. I was doing a ESPN interview. It was like anybody you look towards like one of the greats. I'm like, shit, I do like, you know what I'm saying, but I look at the guys that doing it right here in front of me, like D-Law Jihad. Shoot, the EFO right here, he just went first round. It's a blessing.
It's really cool to see that for him. And for Deontay, he was hoping to be, an early round draft pick this season,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, the injury at Oklahoma. What's it like knowing that he's coming back to help lead this defense this year?
Man, it's a blessing, man. One thing, D-Law is very consistent. He's very consistent. He's gonna be D-Law, and I can't wait to be out there right beside him. Most definitely.
Yeah, you're going to get to be out there beside him. If we had done an interview in November, you probably didn't think you'd have a chance to be back for Alabama this year. You went through senior day and everything. But then there's been some litigation between different players in the NCAA, and now some JUCO players are getting the chance to have their fifth year of eligibility. When did you first hear about that would be an option for you to come back, and how easy was the decision to say, you know what, I'm going to come back to Alabama this year?
Man, it was Christmas Day.
No kidding.
It was Christmas Day. Coach Woe called me. It was like, man, hey, I didn't want to call you and tell you anything until I knew it was for real. But yeah, it would come back, and so I just started crying because I knew what it was. Like there wasn't no doubt in my mind. It's coming back and doing one more time. A little more experience, a little more audit. I feel like this time gonna be real. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be pretty fun.
Best Christmas you've had then?
It was a pretty good Christmas for sure.
Well, that's certainly a gift for all Alabama fans, making that decision. What'd you like about spring practice? How'd this football team get better the last few weeks?
I feel like we got better as a whole. I feel like we definitely grew tighter and tighter as a team. And I definitely feel like more guys understand, like more guys are being pulled along on knowing the scheme and knowing what to do and knowing situationals. I feel like we have more depth. I feel like we really grew some depth and really grew some team bonding.
How strong is that linebacker room, especially some of the new guys that are brought in this year?
We're pretty. I'm confident if you put one through everybody in, I'm confident that we're gonna have some production out there for sure.
Put in some good work in the weight room too?
For sure. Most definitely.
Yeah. Do you really feel like that makes a difference, and like that's how teams get better? It starts in the weight room?
I don't know. I just feel like Alabama's pretty blessed to have somebody like Coach Blue, because we definitely doing whatever he's doing. I feel like he's working.
Yeah, and he's a pretty good motivator, isn't he?
Most definitely. He's one of the best strength coach I've ever had.
That's
for
certainly
sure.
good. What's your focus going to be over the next few weeks into the summer before everything really starts back with fall camp?
My focus is going to be on keeping in shape, keeping my head in the game, because we are on the off break. I'm coming off injury, so I'm really going hard. I'm really going hard physically, mentally. So soon we hit the summer, it's just going straight to fall camp, straight into Tallahassee.
That's certainly the plan. How much has the Jeff Allen, his athletic training staff, helped you come back from this injury?
100%. I don't. When my homeboys transfer, I'd be like, dog, like, what you gonna do, like, especially if you get hurt? Because I don't know what I'd do without him.
Absolutely, a lot of good resources here, right?
For sure, extremely top amount of resources. I talked to a lot of people. Like, of course, we have a lot of people that hit the portal. Unfortunately, not this spring, but before, and some of them still my homeboys, and I talk to them, and they'll tell me every day, man, y'all got it good. Y'all got it good. We do.
And that even goes to the fan support too. I mean, you put out the message that you were coming back for your fifth year. I mean, the reaction you got on social media was huge. You heard from so many people, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a blessing. I'm grateful to be back, and I'm grateful to be able to put on a good show for everyone.
Well, and the fan support here is unlike anything else. Do you love playing games in the stadium?
Most definitely. Brian Denny, oh yeah, for sure. Ain't nothing like it.
Oh, that's really good. We going to see you in the video game coming up this summer?
What, man? I mean, not man, NCAA?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Numbers going to go up, the strength and agility, speed, all that kind of stuff. Tackling power?
Shoot, I can't control what they put on their game, but I can control what I do against Tallahassee. Then, you know what I'm saying?
So you guys are already thinking Florida State right now.
I'm thinking this spring. I mean, not this spring. I'm thinking this summer coming up, this break we have. I'm not too far ahead, but that's definitely somebody on the hit list, you know.
We're looking forward to what's coming up, not only fall camp, but then everything in the early weeks of the season, starting with the Seminoles in Tallahassee. Justin, thank you for joining us here at Saban Field, the Advantage Center, talking a little NASCAR, but also some Alabama football as well. Best of luck. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.